Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustaba, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no, ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break, ey. Yo no quiero este amor fake, ey. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tiene break, ey. Ya no quiero este amor fake, ey. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostige, pero como yo no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Shota Imanaga. What do you have on that, Chris?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
There's Mike Topsman. That one outside, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Fastball for a strike. Just missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
In time to Bush. 2 up, 2 down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Andrew Benintendi.
Sounds good, it's just sometimes it's not good.
And first offering is fouled off. Benintendi, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and it's out. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
441. It's not bad.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, and that one fouled off. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
Or gone, that's fine.
And one hops the wall.
Just so sound in his mechanics. He hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Robert going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
That's shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
That one ripped left field. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Their third home run of the inning. It's 4-0. Base is empty, one away. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one is absolutely belted.
Is that gone?
And it hits the fence. Runner from second crosses the plate. And the lead is up to 5. Caught up now trying to get to third. And he's out.
So,
2 down, bases empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Gage Workman. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time.
And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Number 51, Jared Schuster.
In the air, center field. Robert on the move. That is the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Shota back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Strike 2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And quickly one away in the second.
The third baseman.
Here's Josh Rojas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering upstairs. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball there.
So he decides to bring back that $1.06. He asks Oakland, his sales price. Oakland see if he can afford it. But that shows that good he's going and it's with extras.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He makes the pizza go back.
Here at Wrigley Field, in half up to hit.
The left fielder.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
In the air, right field. Tauchman racing over to make the catch.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
And
that one's gone into the bleachers.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I didn't even need to go this year.
That's the third out.
I actually didn't even need to go.
Cubs had 2 on this homer. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Foul ball still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Brooks Baldwin, the next to hit, takes
I
ball
like
1.
that song, but it's just not. It's not really sing to a song. It's more of a dance to a song.
Shota winds and deals. He swings and fouls one off. Up and in. 2 balls and a strike. Foul out of play off to the right. And the 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Awesome.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
I hold back sometimes. I don't.
Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out this. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's into the gap. And he'll pull into second safely.
Honestly, probably could have gotten to
A
Dave.
couple of hits in a row for him here. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at 1st and 3rd. And next for the Cubs, Gage Workman doubled his first time.
Look at
Base
those.
hit knocks in a run. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Oh, that's why. I did accidentally hit the
Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya, flied to center his first time. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's one, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 8 and the White Sox nothing. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That's a little high. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. close, but called a ball. And it's 3-2. Too high, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
And a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Shota checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Workman to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ian Happ. Hard ground ball, base 9. And the leadoff man aboard. Caught in a rundown now. Tries to get back.
I'm not meaning to do this. It's just.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Well struck, right field. And that one is off the wall.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Both 2 in this one.
Number 40, Tyler Gilbert.
Ripped on a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all
7.
that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
That one ripped. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the job around the bases. Good for him.
Brings it in, and that is that.
Sounds good,
But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We played.
Sounds pretty good.
On the north side of Chicago, Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike 2.
0-2.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Goes down looking. down, base is empty. Here comes Craig Counsell. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Porter Hodge. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Porter Hodge.
Clips the outside corner. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him. A good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Gilbert back to work. Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Gage Workman,
Now
the next Cub to
third
hit.
baseman, Gage Workman.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they add on. It's 13-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my...
Pitching for the White Sox,
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub
number
to hit.
64, Shane Smith.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 14-0. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Robert makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the number 2 hitter. Kyle Tucker, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Now
Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Line drive, caught.
He was all over that fastball
Now
right there. I
back,
tell you what, if he
first
gets
baseman,
under it just by a
Michael
fraction of an inch or a little bit more,
Busch.
that's way back.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one hammered. And that gets down in the corner. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around
What's
right
good?
there.
What's up,
Challenged
Cat?
him with the fastball right
How
in the
you
heart of the
doing?
zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Lifted in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top 6. And now the DH, Miguel Vargas. He was late there. Strike 1.
1 strike.
That one a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Now a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Comes up empty. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that
Now
backwards
batting.
K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way
Reed.
coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Lee now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.